Yo, so we're gonna have a video for you guys, and this time it's about top 5. Well, we covered them before, but this time, yeah, Academics is gonna explain what happened to him.
There's like mad rumors and like fake stuff about it. That video is not real. So that video that they're saying is top 5, like that's not top 5. He told me, he said he was at this after party spot. You know, he felt like people followed him, and he was taking a picture with a fan while he was going into the club. Because I asked him where his homies was at, and he's like, yo, I was with 20 people. I get to the spot. I get there earlier than them. I'm walking in the spot. I think they're already there. So really, I'm alone. And then, he goes to take a picture with someone, and, somebody kind of ran up on him. But...
Okay, that's crazy, right? That is crazy. He goes to take a picture of the fan, and suddenly someone just happened to run up on him.
Again, I'm gonna just throw the allegedly on there, because I know everybody like running with the false things. This got nothing to do with the UK. Like, respectfully, it did happen in the UK. Has nothing to do with the UK. It's a good meme. That's what I'm saying. Online will create a whole story, and it's completely wrong. It has nothing to do with him saying earlier in the day, there's no, like, killers out. That has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. There's some whole other shit.
That is weird. From my perspective, it's like, okay, he travels all the way to another country, and somebody in that country has beef with him, and academic says that has nothing to do with the UK. It's like he's jinxing himself when he's like, there's no killers in the UK. There ain't no killers. You can drop our location. It's like you jinxing fate. But it's weird that he says it's nothing to do with the UK. So where is it to do with? Unless he brought somebody with him that tried to kill him. But he said it's weird.
It's just not that. So I know people want to believe it's like, yo, the UK slid. No, respectfully, he was there. He was there from days. Like, there was nothing, no bad blood. So that's why I say I'm not hot. I am. But
So from perspective wise, it's nothing to do with the UK, but somebody traveled to someone booked a flight knowing he would be in the United Kingdom and followed him from, where is he, from Canada? So they followed him from Canada to the United Kingdom to take him out. Put that in perspective. Like, imagine, you hate someone so much that you would book a flight and fly all the way to another country and try and kill someone. Like, there's a lot of people have like beef with ops and gang members, but if you're following your op to another country, multiple different countries, it is something else. That is true hate. I don't know who he pissed off, but whoever it is, they seem to have the same amount of money as him. Because somehow top 5, he rolls with 20 people deep. Guy's got a bunch of bling on him. Check this out. Guy's got bling on him there. Bling. I'm saying that now. What's top 5 doing all this bling? Top 5 has bling, man. Look at that. Woo! That's something else, right, isn't it? The jewelry on this dude, man. He making sure you can see that, man. He got the Jason mask on and everything. trying to chase him out. He making sure people know he have that money. Posing with these little baddie girl. Woo! Top 5 living it up. It's when you live up too much. But as I was saying, yeah, somebody has gone to such lengths to follow him from country to country. But yeah, as I was saying, like, where's this money coming from? Like, I remember I was sitting down there and thinking, like, well, this guy looked like he's dripping in jewelry. I mean, is Drake siphoning enough money to him? I mean, could it be Drake? Could it be academics giving him money? I don't think academics is. He's a friend, but he's not that dumb. I remember one video he popped up and said, like, yo, I signed all these guys to academics records. I was like, you signed this bum? Everyone in the comment section like, you signed this dude? This guy can't even rap good. He's like a meme rap. He's like a meme rapper, man. He ain't really someone you actually respect as a rapper. So I think maybe academics has some faith in him to drop maybe 1 or 2 million on the dude. So since then he's been iced out a bit since that video popped up. I don't remember him ever having too much jewelry on. I know he couldn't have had that much money because Drake paid for his lawyer at one point, so he didn't have much. So out of nowhere, money disappeared. Somebody got killed, and it wasn't anything to do with him. But I don't know. Maybe it's karma coming after him. You know, like you got off a murder charge, you're using that to try and jumpstart a rap career. By coming out like, yeah, I just beat the M charge. It's like, yeah, but did you kill the person? You didn't really. Yeah, you beat the murder charge, but did you do it or didn't you? If you did do it, you killed an innocent person and you got off. If you didn't do it, you're a phony. You're a clown. You're trying to use someone's death to jumpstart your rap career. I know I sound like an asshole, like I'm a hater, but I'm not. Like, the guy was innocent that got killed. He had nothing to do with anything. And that guy's dead. So I don't know how I can sit down there and have any respect for the dude. You know, other than see him as what he is. It's just a clown. But yeah, the money's weird. It's like he's traveling deep with 20 people, jewelry. I don't see him have a 9-to-5 job. He must be running some sort of scam. I don't know if he scammed someone, and the person he scammed must have been hundreds of thousands, and he's just running around buying jewelry with the person who scammed. I know there's been these other things going on the internet where people have done crypto scams on people, scam people out of money, and then, you know, after a while these people, you find them dead. I remember one dude, he scammed someone out of like maybe 45k, and he was on Instagram flashing cars, but all this time he owed rent to the landlords, but he was still on Instagram flossing like he had the money. And I know that could burn someone once someone robbed you and they're still on the internet acting like, you know, nothing's gone on and they robbed you. And then that guy, he turned up dead, chopped in pieces. I don't know what he did to who, but he may have messed with the wrong people. Yeah, they found his arm one place, his head in another place, all in different bags. I mean, and that's over money, man. It's like, man, that must have been some real. I think he owed people more than 45k for them to do that to you. Cause like, if I owed someone 45k, I will find somebody to beg the money from, get a loan or something, and I'll pay them before they come and kill me. But as for top 5, yeah, we all sitting down there scratching our heads like, where's his money source coming from? Is it streaming? Is it record sales? Is Drake giving him money? Where's it from? Could it, you know, is it high stakes gambling? He don't like he's that smart. So I'm baffled. Towards the end, we might find that he may be in some sort of giant drug lord gang, kingpin type nonsense. Who knows? But he seemed to have money. But yeah, who stabbed him? It weren't someone from the UK. That much we know. So the academic strike's been like, oh no, it's not because he said this and that about the UK. But he just jinxed himself saying that, so people look at him like maybe that was the reason, but that weren't the reason. As I was thinking, like, yeah, whoever I know he had some beef with his old pals, so that's the only people I think would know his location. Probably someone in his inner circle might have just turned on him and try and take him out. I don't know. It's weird how your friends become your frenemies in this world, but who knows? But from what academics is saying, it sounds bad. It sounds like he got a real cut from one end to another from the neck. So he's lucky to be alive. And I think maybe I don't know about moving differently because top five is always going to be this person who wants to be seen and taken seriously as like this Drake shooter. Imagine your whole life is being someone's shooter. It's like you're just like a crash out for someone that's bigger than you. Instead of being your own person, people looking at you like, yeah, you shoot someone for Drake and go to prison. Like, really? He probably died for Drake as well. But yeah, academics is one of those things where he's in a situation where he's always in these weird situations where his friends are frenemies. Like he's friends with top five, he's friends with Whack. I don't think Whack and top five get along. I don't think Whack 100 has done anything to do with this. I know Oppressor is another person he probably has a beef with, and Academics is friends with both of them. So it's weird in a situation where Academics is caught in the middle, and it's always one of those things where he's always caught in the middle of situations where there's two people beefing, and then he's friends with both of them, and it's a conflict of interest really, where you have to pick sides one day. You can't just have these two people talking to them and then you know they don't like each other. It's just what it is, and that's Academics' life really. That's what he has to do. That's his life, is to interview people, get news. But I wouldn't want to be him in a situation where he's always caught in the middle of beefs. Like with Adam, yeah, he's one of those people where he instigates beef. I've seen videos where people actually point out where he would put certain gang members in rooms and not tell them this other gang member is going to be there, and they're looking like, whoa, because they're on camera, they have to sit down there and then act up a little more tougher than they are, and that will cause conflict between each other. And then Adam will probably like nudge them a bit, say certain things, and then this person will like try to prove they're gangster because they're on live and they know they're being recorded. They don't want anything coming out where they look stupid, and that's where Adam gets them. It's like his channel becomes like the modern day Jerry Springer. But I've gone off now. I've gone off to another thing. I'm talking about Adam 22. That guy, he hangs around with gang members. Academics is smarter than that. You don't really hang around with gang members all the time, but sometimes you would wonder how his judgments, like some of the people he hangs around with, they're not good. And he will come out and say they're cool people, and some of them are like murderers. And like you said, this guy's a cool person. This guy's a murderer. Like, he was cool to me. He's like, yeah, because they need you. They need you, Academics. But if in the world he is, sometimes you get starstruck with like this big rapper calling out your name and talk, and then giving you a bit of respect, and you don't think to yourself like, this person's a murderer. This person set people out. One of his labels dying. It's a bit odd. But us from the outside looking in, we look at this thing and thinking like, wow, these are some really dodgy people Academics has hanging around with him. But it's his job to hang around with them. Top five, very dodgy. He moves really dodgy, and hopefully he gets, he recovers and he shuts his mouth, stop acting up. But as I said before, I don't think he would ever stop. But I would like to see how this scar looks, how bad it is. If his life was really that much in danger. Because this guy, he likes to play things up a bit sometimes, for clout. But I don't think this is the case. I think this time it really may be something really bad. And hopefully he doesn't, end up not being able to rap, or God forbid, man, this guy loses his voice. And it could work out for the best. He could come up with like a different type of sounding voice, you know. Kind of like when 50 Cent got shot, when he got shot in the mouth, he kind of sounded a bit different from when he first started rapping. I know I'm going off, I'm sounding crazy, but yeah. But then again, top 5, he can't really rap, can he? I'm being kind to him. He's not really the best rapper in the world, but as I said, well, let's just hope he recovers and he's fine. I'm out.